children got to die before we wake up.
The mentoring process, as we have found in the city of Chicago, is driven by the number of strong, positive, especially black male role models that you can recruit. The more of them you can recruit, the more young people you can work with.
Raise them to be who the lambs. Please, please, somebody give me an answer.
You have to get involved in some organization. You have to get involved in some way where each one teaches one. You have to get involved. These are our sons. These are our nephews. These are our family.
A mentor is someone who guides you and provides you and stuff and inspires you, like tell you what to do and don't do.
Not just students, you all are scholars, but it needs to show on that report card. It needs to show when you come here on Tuesday. It needs to show in your home, in your community.
We believe that relationship building is key. So then we have really intensified this mentorship program.
Any black man that calls himself a black man and can say he cares about the community is a requirement, you know. It takes men to teach boys how to be men, you know. In our groups we say, like back in the day, it took swords to sharpen swords. So it takes men to sharpen men.
Men in my life before I came to the Urban League was basically my uncle. Sometimes I go speak to my granddad and maybe my father if he's not in jail.
All of you all are peer leaders. That's why we strive to implement in you all that you all are peer leaders, not just kids in the neighborhood.
Since I first walked through the door, I've experienced some things. I've had conversations with people, and I can honestly say that this program is a huge part of me now.
My discipline level was I wasn't bad at anything, but it's just certain things I did was because I didn't have nobody saying, hey, that's probably not a good idea, you shouldn't do that. So having a mentor, that just changed a lot of things, even with school.
And in my opinion, if a person has lived a life of value and savored much in their life, there has to be something that you can give back to the newer generations. It's biblically that after a person reaches a certain age, that he must give back to the next generation, and that generation must give back to that next generation.
I say that a good mentor is someone that I look up to and who I believe has done something in life and can teach me something, new opportunities.
Everybody gonna need a mentor in their life, no matter who they are, no matter what age they are.
That's me volunteering, and that's me doing other things. Like I cut hair to bring a sense of pride to the young man on Tuesday night sometimes, or I do the Peace in the Hood campaign during the summertime when we do outreach to stop the violence, or but it fills you up because once you start seeing changes and you start seeing you take on to what you're saying and taking heed to what you're saying and making changes in their own lives, then it's a satisfying thing.
Hi, I'm Andrea Zott, President and CEO of the Chicago Urban League. The Chicago Urban League has been running a mentoring program for young men for over 3 years now. And we believe that program is so important to help young men get back on the right track, to provide them with guidance, role models, and the support, to have an environment where they have someone who they know cares about them and is committed to their success.
No more excuses, no more excuses, no more excuses, no more excuses, no more excuses.
Please. I ain't wanna beg, but I'm begging. If you use your head, you'll see where we heading. We blindly speeding down a dead end. Something's been deadened and the cancer's spreading. We need to cut it out, and I have no doubt that we can.